So started a new project today, which I'm going to take you through the whole job from start to finish. But basically this morning we're on level 2 of this house and we're going to take these bulkhead units out and we're going to be replacing them with new, but we're going to this time around connect it with other systems in the same house. So that's what we're doing this morning. Tom's just pumping that down so we can start ripping these out. Dude, this isn't a great hammer, it's a running one, but it's been with me for 16 years, so it's just like I can't get rid of it because I've been to battle together. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but getting one of those
S-Wings.
S-Wings would be pretty good. Down of the tech pack.
Not the tool. This is the electrical side. The screwdrivers.
The way essential.
With the conduit cutters, level, all the pliers. That's the fluke. Gotta have a fluke. This is a cool one. Little infrared thermometer. And this is the other side. Keep all the rough tools in here. A set of screwdrivers to beat on, shifters, got my little jabby saw,
Beautiful.
tube cutters, snips, Allen keys.
So it's now Tuesday. That job that we're on yesterday, we just spent the day there removing some fan coils, some bulkhead units, just prep work basically. So, and measuring up for some other stuff. So anyway, so that was Monday. Spent the day there doing a whole bunch of stuff. Today's Tuesday. Basically just come back to a job to finish off an install that I did, like we started last week. I'll show it to you. This is a basic one. This isn't a smart system, just basic. Yeah, this video is just to show you what my weeks look like. So anyway, this particular job was a service, and basically we found that all the duct in the roof had perished, and it also had a faulty board. It was an old Panasonic unit. It's the one that I think I made a little video on it. Can't remember. Anyway, put a new Daikin in, already installed, already powered up. 3-phase unit. So basically, we're just here today just to finish off the duct work in the roof, the drain, and wire up some zones. So not a big day at all. Went to the wholesaler this morning, picked up a whole bunch of stuff, and yeah, so that's what we're here today to do. Anyway, full reno, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to hook the return air up with the grill, with the filter, so that's done. Hook the drain up, and then I'm going to turn the air conditioner on. It's all nice and clean in here, and start pumping some cold air up in the roof. So then when we're up in the roof doing all the duct work, it's nice and cold up there. So basically, most people would get a ducted done if the team's big enough in a day. Some smaller teams get it done in 2 days. Honestly, we're so busy that this has taken 3 days because I've been doing just so much stuff, trying to fit everything in. It's hard, man. It's hard trying to run a business and stock up, take phone calls. Even today, I've got to chase up temper zone for a fan motor. I need to do some other stuff that I've written down in my diary. So it's full on. But anyway, all good. It's not stressful. It's all easy. So I'm gonna get to it and let's go. Tuesday. Basically, this is the Daikin service tool. So we'll just turn this thing on. It's been running for a while now. Plug it into the board. Basically, this thing is running at 2,850 kPa, 930 kPa. So the high side is 2860 kPa, the low side is 930 kPa. discharge temp is 83 degrees, suction temp 7.8 degrees. It is, the outdoor temp here is 32 degrees Celsius. Basically, tells you everything this thing, like absolutely everything. Tells you, like the suction temp, the liquid temp, even the inverter fin temp. So like 42 degrees. You can tell if that's getting too hot or whatever. As you can see, it says here the suction temp is 7.7 degrees Celsius and the outdoor temp is 32 degrees, so it's sweating it up. Anyway, that's the Daikin tool.
Cool.
Beautiful. And the reason why I went and bought one of these, so you can get in there. Very handy.
Not gonna end well, mate.
Old Tommy making a mess.
Putting in the work and getting paid.
So I think, where that little section is there's some zone motors above it.
Yeah, there's one just...
Yeah, I cut that access in. So hard to service this stuff when it's just shit rocked in the ceiling. Not ideal. So you go into too many houses that have an elevator. Oh man, that's heavy. Right, so it's now Thursday morning. Just to recap, Monday and Wednesday I just spent on a project, basically just ripping out stuff. It's just the very start of that project and we just need to start ripping stuff apart. It's all going to come out, and that'll be an ongoing thing for a while, that project. Tuesday finished off the ducted that actually did last week. Today's Thursday, got a couple of service calls, so I'm at one now that I'll show you. Got another one this afternoon, and then I'm gonna go pick up some stuff and maybe potentially tomorrow go back to that Mossman job and keep going. That's moving fast. So yeah, it's Thursday morning. We've got a service call. Let's get it. Okay, so basically I've just made that hole way bigger. Just drilled bigger hole. It only had like a 6mm hole, now it's a 10mm hole. Anyway, let's go put this back in and get out of here. Alright, that job's done. Fixed the water leak. I actually forgot to take some footage when I'd finished, but that's all done, all fixed, all good. It is now Friday morning and I'm back at this Mossman job, and basically just got some gear in the back, a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna just start loading up. I'm just here by myself today, gonna start loading up, prepping for next week. But I've actually got a question for you guys, and I genuinely want you guys to put some input and tell me what you recommend, especially if you're an aircon mechanic, what you think is best. So I'll show you what I mean and I'll get your opinion. Okay, so this particular house had a unit. Sorry about the poor lighting in here. Just totally deleting that. It is, long story short, it's a very high-end house and we're going to be installing a Daikin VRV. So this will have 5 separate fan coils, and the idea was to put a Daikin VRV here, which I'll be showing you step by step the whole entire project in detail. It's kicking off next week. Anyway, what I would like your opinion on is, do you think it's better to have one unit that does 5 fan coils, or to have, for example, maybe split it into 2 different sections? You can still link it up, but or even have 5 standalone condensers outside in this little area, almost like an outdoor plant room. There's pros and cons. People would most likely just say, why would you not just do a Daikin VRV? And that's true. The benefit of a Daikin VRV is you have 1 outdoor, 5 indoors. But for example, if you have a mechanical issue on the unit, it can take out all 5 areas. So if you just had 5 standalone units, if you have a mechanical issue, it'll only take out the 1 area. Another benefit of having 5 standalone units is if you're just using the 1 area, you've just got 1 smaller compressor running, therefore drawing less current, therefore making it more cost effective to run, more cost efficient. I know that the Daikin VRVs are inverter and they can ramp down, but it's still a big compressor ramping down, and it can't ramp down as much as what a smaller compressor can. So, so one of the benefits is to having a Daikin VRV is you have 1 outdoor, and it's not an eyesore having condensers everywhere. However, this wouldn't be an eyesore because this is the side of the house that's not doing anything. So, there's pros and cons. Would you, for any technicians watching, what do you think's better, having just a VRV that does all 5 heads? So in this case, it'll be like there, some pipe goes up there, goes inside, does 2, some pipe work goes that way, inside, does 3, or just, you know, nice and neatly lay a slab here and basically install them nice and neatly in, like, you know, professionally and neatly, so it's like it's not an eyesore, it's just split up into different segments, and just, you know, sort out the power feeds accordingly. Just curious, that's all. Just curious what other people would do, but regardless, this is a good job. I'm going to show you it step by step the whole way. So just bringing up some gear today, getting my head around it. So basically, I'm going to show you what I'm planning for this job. I'm going to just change the camera. So basically, this house is going to have 2 fan coils, 1 normal ducted, 2 fan coils. What I think we should do is have 1 VRV. So, however, I've just drawn them because that is an option. And a lot of people are like, why the hell would you put 5 outdoor units? But it dead set has its benefits, trust me. But I still think we should just have the 1 outdoor, and the customer's happy to do that. I'm just basically haven't come up with that plan yet. However, normally you would have off each fan coil a controller, a controller, a controller, a controller, a controller. So 5 controllers. And if you want a central controller, you can just run a cable off the outdoor unit to a central controller somewhere in the house that can access all 5. That is very basic. A lot of the home automation guys tap off that with like Crestron or something, Control 4, Coolmaster, whatever, Savant, all these different home automation mobs tap off the outdoor unit to something that so they'll have a Crestron tablet that is controlling the whole house, you know, lights, TVs, fans, whatever, everything, cameras, and then that connects to the outdoor unit on the Daikin as a central controller, and it can turn on each fan coil, change the temperature, you know, change the fan speed, do all that sort of stuff, and it's great, it's awesome. However, I've got a ducted, and on that ducted, it's got 4 rooms, and on those 4 rooms, I want to have 4 zone motors with 4 sensors, and basically, those 4 sensors, I want to be able to choose the individual temperatures in each room, and it have the smarts to be able to back the airflow off in those rooms when the unit's to temperature. So like, because some of these rooms get way colder than the other, and I want to rectify that with smart zone motors with sensors in each room. So basically, you'll have a sensor in that room, sensor in that room, sensor in that room, sensor in that room, and this one that does a whole level will have 4 different sensors. So I've just had a chat with the home automation guy, and he believes that his stuff has the ability to do that, because I've never seen that before, and basically this guy reckons that I can install my stuff, and he can just put his automation on top of it to be able to control all that, which is hectic. Like, that's so cool. So I'll obviously keep you updated. I'm going to show you the whole install. This is just the very start of it. Like, from next week, we're good to go. So basically, this is all going to start happening, and you'll see it. You know, you'll see it all happening, and you'll see the end result, and it'll be good. So excited. We have a fan coil in this room, which is a bit of a, you know, entertaining sort of area. Just started raining, so that's good. Changes my plans. Anyway, bedroom, not the bulkhead unit. That originally was a multi. The pipes went outside to a fan coil just there, which was right in the way of the walkway to the pool. I'm relocating that to the other side of the house. Basically, we just want the best possible finish for the customer. Doesn't matter what it takes, we just want it to be perfect. Basically, this level has bedroom, 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 and the bathroom and the roof, they have a ducted system. That was feeding upstairs as well, we're deleting that. So that's 3 fan coils. And up here, we are going to have 2 bulkhead units. So that's 5. And they're getting a new kitchen. Bulkhead unit's just going to be blowing air over here. They're getting deleted. One of them actually goes over to these, which I might even utilise for a bit of a boost, but we'll see. Anyway, this is Mossman. Another thing to take into consideration is the location. The location is going to be on the other side of this elevator and master bed. Oh, sorry, not master bed. The bathroom, the wet area. So this sort of area here that's like a bathroom, elevator, going on the other side of that. So then the lighting's going to get really bad here. But like before, they had it in this area, which not only is it stupid having it with that thing, for obvious reasons, but like it made this little balcony area unusable. It just gets so hot in here. So not only is it going to be way better, you just got to like actually think about where you're putting stuff. Sweet. Saturday morning, gonna go change this fan over. That's the old one. It's the new one. But I could not be bothered filming, so that's it, and I'll see you on the next one.